Welcome to Abntv News from its correspondent office, Osogbo, Osun State, Nigeria. My name is Bukola Olushola. First, the headlines. Federal government order full audit of Dana Hair. Osun State government commission new road in the state. Police command in Osun extend hands of love to less privilege. Now the details. The federal government has ordered a comprehensive audit of Dana Airlines' personnel operation and technical capacity following two near accidents suffered recently by the airline. This followed the consideration of a preliminary report submitted to the Federal Executive Council (FEC) by Minister of State for Aviation Adi Sirika. Briefing newsmen on the outcome of FEC meeting. Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu, said government was concerned about the spate of near accidents but expressed delight that there had been no fatalities. The ceremony of the official commissioning of road rehabilitated by the governor of the state of Osun, Mr. Ralph Aregbesola, in line with the 48th anniversary of Nigerian Labour Congress NLC Osun State Chapter, was held at Isale Osun, Osogbo, Osun State. Our correspondent, Esikaya Adewole, completes the report.
The official commissioning of road construction by the state government of Osun State, under the leadership of Governor Ralph Aregbesola, was held in Osogbo, the state capital. Witnessed people of the state for far and near who expressed their profound gratitude to the present state government for making life easier for the people of the state in terms of providing social infrastructural and social amenities in the state. Governor Ralph Aregbesola during the event said the road rehabilitation is in line with the integral action promised by his administration, saying he is very buoyant to say that his administration has fulfilled all his campaign promises.
Ẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run bà mí, ẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run bà mí o. Ohun tó bá ti pinnu lọ́kàn rẹ̀, kò sẹ́ni tó lè dádúró. Kò sẹ́ni tó lè dádúró. Kò sẹ́ni tó lè dádúró. Ẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run bà mí, ẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run bà mí o. This road is one of the oldest settlements in Osogbo. Besides that, it leads to Osun Grove, a UNESCO heritage site and the foremost tourist attraction in Osun. We were then in the thick of national financial meltdown, with oil selling at its lowest price in the last 20 years, $22 per barrel.
The contractor who handled the project, Engineer Awaye, also speak.
Unprecedented landmark achievement of the Governor Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola administration in its effort to transform the state from an agrarian society to a more economic and industrialized one. This can be made possible through rapid infrastructure development, and thus more recent massive road construction has formed a major component of the transformation agenda of this administration. Looking critically at the 6th Integral Action Plan of present administration, you will all agree with me that it all resolves around the existence of man, and the more reason why Mr. Governor has been championing a people-oriented government that focuses on the provision of social infrastructure for its citizens and also encouraging investment for economic development.
The chairman Nigerian Labour Congress NLC Osun State Chapter, Mr. Jacob Adekomi, appreciates the state government for remembering the NLC in the state for good, despite economic challenge facing the country. Among those who speak with ABN newsmen were National President of the Apostolic Church, TAC, Pastor G.O. Olutola, former chairman of Progressive Congress, APC, in Osun State, Elder Adebiyi Adelowo, senior special assistant to the governor's office, MBO Ibrahim, the speak one after the other.
A street for us. In the past, workers have sacrificed the past for some governors. Workers have sacrificed the past for the state, which were not appreciated. But today, we are having a governor that has shown appreciation to worker sacrifice. By naming this street to us, that means our labor has not been in vain. So we want to thank him, we want to thank God. We want to appreciate all our workers for their persistence.
Yeah, all these places were bush, and the governors, even from the first governor that started in Osun, he started on this road, and every one of them had been working on it, but they were unable to do it successfully. But to the glory of God, the Lord has assisted him, that is Aregbesola, to make this road successfully. Not only successful, he made it dual capacity from one end to the other.
No, despite all the odds, and we thank God that the goal has been completed successfully, and people will have something to show for the 2 terms of the governor, and for the innovation, for the new model that we have in him. The construction was well built, well completed. So let me congratulate the governor for this. And I want to appreciate the people of Osun that they continue to support the governor and give our party another mandate to continue the development in the state of Osun.
Hard in Nigeria because of his 6 integral parts program and projects, which he has been fulfilling. He has been doing a lot of things. He's a wonderful governor.
Ezekiah Adewale reporting for Abntv.
In continuation of the payment of gratitude and pensions in the state of Osun, Governor Ralph Aregbesola has approved the payments for the next set of pensioners across the state. This was disclosed in Osogbo by the state head of service, Dr. Olowogboyega Oyebade, while briefing stakeholders on the payment of pensions and gratuities in the state. According to him, the payment will cut across retirees of both the old pension scheme as well as contributory pension scheme, including those of local governments. Osun House of Assembly has expressed support for the Not Too Young to Run bill, saying the nation can achieve more through the agility and dynamism of its youth population. The chairman of the House Committee on Information and Strategy, Mr. Olatunbosun Oyintiloye, stated this in Osogbo. The bill passed by the National Assembly in July 2017 reduced the age requirement for president from 40 to 30 years, governor from 35 to 30 years, and Senate from 35 to 30 years. It also reduced the age of those vying for a seat in the House of Representatives and State Assembly from 30 years to 25 years. The bill, however, requires the backing of at least 24 hours of assembly for it to become law. Governor of the state of Osun, Mr. Ralph Aregbesola, has reiterated its commitment to take the security of the state its top priority. The governor, which was represented by the chief of staff to the governor, Alhaji Gboyega Oyetola, stated this at the public presentation of crime prevention jingle heard. Alhaji Gboyega Oyetola stated this at the public presentation of crime prevention jingle heard at Adola Hotel Hall, Osogbo, Osun State. Our correspondent, Tosin Adedokun, tells it more.
Commending the police command for well job, the governor represented by Chief of Staff Alhaji Gboyega Oyetola appreciate the police command under the control of Commissioner of Police in the state, Mr. Olafemi Adeoye, for making peace reign in the state and combating out of criminality in the state to the minimum level.
Of the police command
for a wonderful job. The purpose of government, even in the Constitution, is security and welfare of the people. Be able to achieve that, we've done very well. And that's why we cannot but recognize the wonderful job the commander has been doing in making our state one of the most peaceful states in the country. If you look at the level of crimes in other states, you will commend the efforts that have been put together. I must say that we are very lucky to have the CP who has been doing a very wonderful job.
In his own speech, the Assistant Inspector General of Police, Mr. Agbola Osodiglova, said the police command in the state will continue ensuring the people of the state sleep with their two eyes closed. He encouraged officers of police force to continue with their good work in securing life and property of people.
Of unnecessary loss of lives and destruction of property. We also need to equally help to discourage our youth to stay away from dangerous illicit drugs, which is presently destroying the future of our children and of our nation. This is a task that must be done by all and sundry if we must keep the dreams of our founding fathers and save our nation.
While speaking, the chairman PCRS, Osun State, Mr. Amotolu Situ, described Commissioner of Police, Mr. Olafemi Adoye, as a dedicated person who always worked towards reduction of crime rate in the state.
The best in supporting the police to stamp out the crimes in our society. And I believe every one of us watching this will give kudos to Chief Alabi Ogundepo for volunteering to put this in place. We thank you, Chief Ogundepo. We appreciate you. God will thank you.
Also speaking, the Vice Chancellor of Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, Professor Ogumorede, urged every member of the people to ensure they do all in their capacity to give the police force useful information regarding the security of the state. Commissioner of Police in the state, Mr. Olafemi Adoye, speak.
Everything that is necessary to be done to ensure security of life and property should be done. We look at it as an avenue of getting to the people, of reaching out to them, of educating them, and of deterring them. Those who ordinarily will want to go into criminal acts. And so it's a way of deterring them from committing crime. Now, if you look at the jingles, what we have tried to do is to encourage people not to go into crime, is to encourage people to report any suspicious movements around them, and is to also warn the people of the consequences of committing crime.
The man presented the jingle by Alabi Ogundepo also speak with Abntv News.
I was called by the CP to make it, and I was very happy to hear that, because that is a job to the humanity. So this is why I did it.
Jingle can do to the society.
I know it will correct all wrongs, especially among our youth. That is very well.
From ABN Television Correspondent Office, Tosin Adedokun reporting.
People have been admonished to always show love to the less privileged. This remark was made by a traditional ruler in Okeila, Oba Abolarinwa Adedokun, while speaking with newsmen at the Abolarinwa Comprehensive High School, Okeila. Jumoke Betiku as the dictates.
The monarch of Orogun of Okeila, Oba Abolarinwa Adedokun, made the remark while welcoming the Osun State Police force that showed in hands of the help to the orphanage school at Abolarin Comprehensive High School, Okeila. The monarch appreciated the Osun State Police Command for their kind and gestures to the less privileged.
my prayer last time, from this command, I don't know when, but very soon. I don't know when, but very soon. I don't know when, but very soon. We're going to have an IG from this command.
Amen.
We are going to have an IG from this command. Inspector General of Police. I mean, the chairman said it all. The last time you came, despite the fact that I did my NYC with the police, Nigerian Police Staff College, Jos, 1980-81. I have a different opinion of the Nigerian police since his assumption.
Commend the police force. The local government chairman in Ila, Mr. Idowu Abiodun, speaks with Abntv News.
Set of people that is just bring. But I'm learning a new thing today. That a command under your watch is doing this type of donation. God will enrich you.
Amen.
It will enrich your tenure.
Amen.
And it is going to enrich your home.
Amen.
In Jesus' name.
Items distributed to the orphanage school by Osun State Police Command were food items and others.
We'll be going out of this place to add great value to this great country tomorrow. So we cannot thank you enough, Your Majesty. Let me, on behalf of the entire police command of Osun State, present this little token. We hope that you will find our widow's mite useful. Even as before long, we'll be back here to render more support and to see how these our children are faring. God bless you, sir.
Thank you.
From Abntv corresponding office, I, Olajumoke Bituku, reporting.
Following the raided shrines at Ilobu in Irekodun local government area of Osun State, which some fraudulent individuals are using to defraud unsuspecting people, which led to arrest of 2 suspected persons at the shrine. The traditional ruler in the town, Olobu of Ilobu, Oba Ashiru Olatoye Onaniyi, paid a courtesy visit to the police command to appreciate unrelenting efforts of the police force in securing the state. The monarch speaks further.
Abeni, lẹ́yìn kíkítà wà kí òní rẹ̀. Gbogbo ibi tẹ́ ń bá ń lọ ẹ̀ní rí jàmbá. Ẹ̀ní farapa o. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tẹ́ ń bá ránṣẹ́ náà ẹ̀ní farapa o. Gbogbo ilé máa lọ rí lẹ́ẹ̀ma bọ̀ rí. Lórúkọ kábíyèsí ilé ìgbàlódé àdẹ́dà. Tó bá lọ jẹ́ ipe ní ọba máa dọ̀bálẹ̀ ní ìgbà wá dọ̀bálẹ̀ fún ọkùnrin wọ́n máa ṣe o tó fi lọ́kàn balẹ̀. Gbogbo àwọn àdàlú wọ́n ti ẹ̀sà kúrò ládùúgbò wa. Ọ̀kan náà ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí oko wa tẹ́ ẹ wá sí wọ́n á pè bẹ̀ ní Sáyúndé. Bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ti ẹ̀sìn gbọ́njọ́ náà lọ́hùn. Pàjáwìrì lọ jẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n bí ìsìn bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ àti bára wa sọ̀rọ̀ tó pẹ̀lú èlò nǹkan pé a mọ̀ ń gbọ́ fẹ́rẹ́fẹ́rẹ́ kan àwọn èèyàn burúkú wà ládùúgbò wa ẹ tún wò bọ́dọ̀ ṣe ṣe tẹ́ bá lọ tún ṣe àdéhùn àlọ́ ọbẹ̀ tí ó sọ ibi lónìí bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́ máa ṣe tí ò tẹ́ ọ lọ́rùn bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe. Thank you.
Before we end the news from Abntv correspondent office, Osogbo, Osun State, Nigeria, here again are the major gists. Federal government order full audits of Ghana Hair. We told you that Osun State government commissioned new road in the state. Finally, Osun State Police Command extend hands of love to the less privileged. That ends the news from Abntv correspondent office, Osogbo, Osun State, Nigeria. My name is Bukola Olushola. Thank you so much for watching.